What's up, guys? Welcome back. On this episode of 80 Days of 80s Horror, I got Day of the Dead from 1985, the third in the George A. Romero Dead series.
There isn't much that you can say to people that are really upset by the bloodletting in a fantasy film. Because people are upset in their ways. Some people object to sex films, some people object to violence in movies, some people object to language in films. Different strokes for different folks.
Day of the Dead is a horror action film running 1 hour and 43 minutes, written and directed by George A. Romero. What's this film about, you might ask? In an apocalyptic world, a small band of soldiers and scientists struggle to survive, battling not just the relentless zombies, but also their own inner demons. Day of the Dead is a dark, gory film that perfectly captures the bleakness of its era. On the gore scale, I'm gonna have to go with grisly. I mean, heads are being cut off, bodies are being ripped apart, blood is everywhere. This is just how a zombie flick should be. Do I recommend this film for kids? Well, due to its amazing gore effects and strong language, I would say no. But let's let George tell you.
And I'm not suggesting that children should go to see my zombie movies because I think that they're too intense for children. I freely admit that, and I would happily be the first one to stand in front of the theater and keep them out. That's not what the films are. That's not the audience that I'm making the films for. I'm making the films principally for the fans of the genre and people that really want to have a good, gutsy horror film. No pun intended.
Fun fact, real pig intestines were used in some of the gore scenes. My score out of 10, 6.5. Dark, gritty, but not because it takes place mostly in an underground bunker/cave, but because the tone is overall serious and it has a very low camp vibe to it. Why should you check this film out? Two masters of practical effects come together in an all-out gore fest. Tom Savini, Greg Nicotero put all their talents on display in this one. Fun fact, despite being the lowest grossing film in Romero's Dead trilogy, this is known to be his favorite of them. Thank you for joining me on this journey through 80s horror cinema. Whether it's a classic revisit or a first-time watch, the 80s truly stands out as the best decade for horror.
Until next time, stay spooky.